G'day everybody. Gonna have a look around the yard and see what we've got. Looks like a couple of wasp nests here. Probably only about under an inch long, and here we got a honeycomb bloody wasp who bit me, so I got rid of them. That one's about the hand size. I was taking these photos from about 10 meters and of the flowers, and with my camera, and actually when I was looking at the photos and I zoomed in on them, there was actually some insects. As you'll see, there's some flies and a bee. This one here is a bee, half fly. I've never seen it. You get a couple of spiders as well. Excuse me. Yeah, so I didn't realise there was spiders and bees on these flowers until I actually zoomed in closer when I was editing new videos. So that was a bit of a bonus, because I was, like I said, I was about 10-20 meters away from the flowers and plants, and I was using my 300 millimeter lens, so I could stand at my back door and just zoom in, and then later on I can play around with it by cropping it and everything. And this is where I found a few insects. As you can see, all these flowers here, they're only little tiny. They're all weed flowers, and they're all around about the size of your little fingernail, every one of the flowers that you see on here. And it's just amazing how they form, and the bees travel around and stick to them and start spreading their pollen around. But this one here, this yellow weed flower here, actually grows to a tree, this plant. But there is a bee I did cop. I'm not sure if it was on the yellow flower or not, but yeah, I end up looking at it later on, and here's this bee. I'm thinking, I said to the wife, have a look at this. There's bees on these flowers and flies, and I actually see this one here, and I can zoom right in, and when I was cropping it on the computer, and it was so clear, I could see the wings, so I don't have to be a foot away from these insects to take good photos. So I'm using the Canon, yeah, we've got the cat involved here too. So anyway, I'm using the Canon 1500D. I was using the 300mm lens, so I've got other lens, but that's the biggest one, and so I was just had a bit of a zoom in on, see if I can get some flowers from that distance without having to go down there and do it with me 55mm. Like these little plants here, they're smaller than your little fingernail, and they all look like little dragons or a dragonfly, so there's some quite nice looking flowers, but they're all weed. So I was out there yesterday, and this one here is actually a rose. It's a miniature rose. It's a different kind of rose. Opens up like a carnation, but yeah, had it for a few years now. It got a few flowers. Well, you got this mock orange, which is actually a hedge. They started flowering, and these were, like I said, 20 meters away. I was taking photos of these, and I actually zoomed in later on with me cropping and to get them in closer, and they came up so clear, as you can see. Like the bee goes in there and plays around with the knob and gets all his stuff over him, and he's away. But yeah, that was a mock orange, and this one here is just a creeper. It's actually the purple flowers. They're only a few centimeters in diameter, very tiny. But yeah, with the camera you can actually zoom in, what I'm doing now, and just see how they're actually developed. It's just incredible. You don't notice it. We've got a bird here on a fence. He was hanging around a little bit in our yard, and I got a special shot. Actually, not special, but there's a photo coming up. Well, we took off, and I just caught this one in time, so it came out pretty good. Now, this is the flower I took from a distance, and as you can see, just under it, there's a bee. So I zoomed in and cropped it, and yeah, I got some really close looking shots. You'd think I was right at him, and I wasn't. So anyway, guys, this is only a short one. I thought I'd just have a look around and see what we got there, and just look out for my next one with moons, as you can see, and we'll see what we can get. Have a great day, and we shall see you all next time. Take it easy. Bye, everybody.